So you know what would be funny? If you plan to introduce some kind of small mini-series to your channel, tied to an upcoming announcement, some kind of reactionary concept video, something that lets you throw your metaphorical hat into the ring before the real deal is shown off. Pretty safe idea, right? Could be fun. Nintendo surely wouldn't just throw out an announcement with any kind of warning. Well, there goes that plan. We've seen Joker and my idea isn't here. But you know what? I still like this concept. I feel like it's one of the best ideas I've had. And I still want some character to have this someday. So I'm just gonna slice off the original intro and outro and give this to you anyway. Might be a bit of a jarring transition, but it's better than just scrapping the whole thing entirely. So just sit back, relax, and let me share my little idea of how to represent Joker's wildcard ability in Smash Bros. Just pretend like you don't already know how his moveset works. First, a quick rundown for those who aren't familiar. In Persona 5, there are certain individuals that have the ability to awaken their true selves, embrace their rebellious spirit, and manifest it in the form of a powerful persona. They beat up monsters for you, they're your best friend, you gotta rip off your face to summon them, it's great. Now generally people can only have one persona. It's their inner selves after all. You can only have one of you, but Joker is special. Joker is a wild card, a persona user that can summon as many of these things as he wants to. It's a great gameplay mechanic, gives the player total customization of his strengths, abilities, weaknesses. I love it. But that's a very hard thing to translate into Smash Brothers. We can't have Joker summoning hundreds of demons at once. I mean, technical issues aside, some of these things would scar the children. So you'll probably just have his primary persona Arsene and a few series staples like Jack Frost. But what if I told you that despite not summoning every single demon in the Persona series, we could still capture the essence of the wild card? To do this, we'll be focusing on Joker's down special. Say Joker gets hit by a Falcon Punch. You hit down B, the punch hits you, but you take no damage. Isn't that nice? Instead, this weird bluish persona energy is absorbed into Joker's mask, which begins to glow with that same light. Identical to this animation in Persona 5. There's no counter attack to this counter, but Joker's mask just won't stop glowing. What happens if you hit down B again? Persona! Oh, I cannot stress how proud I am of this one. Joker can't use every persona in Smash Brothers, which is not only perfectly fine, it makes sense. He summons the moves of the people he fights, and in Smash, he's not fighting personas. He's fighting video game characters. So with his down special, he absorbs the attacks of whoever hits him and can then summon a persona of that same character to use that same move. But as we all know, that didn't happen. I thought it had when I saw this animation. I almost lost it. But, oh well. I do prefer my idea a little more, but I still like what we got. It isn't quite how the persona mechanic functions from a gameplay perspective, but it is how it works from a story perspective, which is a little weird, but I dig it. You get to fight alongside a giant demon angel, and that's just cool. Now, the Shadow Drop announcement kinda just ruined my outro for this altogether, so hey, new series, should be fun. I'll try to plan this out better next time. See ya.